Hey YouTube, how's it going? I got a package a day earlier. Tomorrow, if it came tomorrow, it would have been super awesome because I would have got my costume for Halloween and I would have seen Shin Gojira, or Shin Godzilla, Godzilla Resurgence, whatever you want to call it. But I got it a day early so I can unbox this awesome costume and do a review on it. So let's open it. If I can even open it because there's so much tape on here. But you guys don't even know how excited I am right now. The delivery person was a lady and she was just probably thought I was crazy because I was so excited to receive a costume. And they taped it pretty good. So I might have to edit this out. Alright, so here it is. So this is a ZentaiZone Spider-Man 3 costume and face shell. So this is how the face shell looks. I'm hoping that magnetic lenses are in here because if not, I will be very sad. But here goes the face shell right here. This alone costs $88 and it comes with the magnetic lenses, so that's how it's gonna look, but we'll put it on later. Alright, so we're going to the costume and here goes the magnetic lenses, the Sam Raimi edition, so Spider-Man 3. You can see that there's magnets on the back. I don't know how close I should go, but you can see that there's magnets right there. Alright, so excited right now. So, let's start off with the main costume. So here goes the Spider-Man 3 costume. I don't know if you can see the spider right there, but I think it looks really good. So let's go over the features that I got. So obviously I got a detachable mask so I can take it off and eat during Comic-Cons. This is the staple of all Spider-Man costumes and going to Comic-Con is you want to be able to eat, so you gotta take off the mask. I also got detachable gloves because previous years going to Comic-Con, my phone hasn't been too sensitive, and you can't really use your phone if you have the gloves on. So detachable gloves are going to be really useful if you're trying to take pictures with people or take pictures of celebrities at Comic-Con. I also got an invisible U-zipper, so you can see there's no zipper on the back. That's because it's along the sides, which I gotta find it. Oh yeah, so the invisible U-zipper starts at the armpit, left armpit, and it goes down to the belt line. And so the function of this, I've had problems with the vertical zipper on my other costumes, is if you have a zipper down the back, the costume is going to stretch, but the fabric or the zipper itself is going to make it very stiff. So the U-zipper makes it so the back is not stiff and you can be more mobile and flexible when it comes to back. I was going to get detachable soles, but I decided not to because they were 20 extra bucks. So the mask, it comes with holes already. So I'll show you what you have to do. It even fits on my head. So the costume will come with holes, so when you wear the face shell, you can actually see through them. I thought I was going to have to cut them, but Apparently not. And that's a really tight fit. But the eye holes you can see right there, we're already done for you. So what I'm going to do now is pause the video, stop it, and then see how fast I can get into the costume without assistance. And this is just kind of to see how long it would take me to get in and out of, and if it's even possible to get in without assistance.
You're gonna have to position
What's
it
the
better.
time on it right now?
You are at 5:30.
So I'll probably put the audio after this. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and 30 seconds it took me to get into the costume. So if you need saving, you're going to have to wait 5 minutes and 30 seconds so I can get into the costume. But I can tell you right now, this costume, I made it to my measurements, and it's really, really tight compared to my other costume. More specifically, like the waistline is really tight, and it seems like these will not always match up.
Is it
The
on the
gloves?
right hands?
Huh?
Are they on the right hands?
Yeah, they're on the right hands.
Okay.
And this is very hot to breathe in. Like
The mask.
the mask, the face shell is very hot. With the lenses, it makes it very, very hot.
You look special.
But I can't see myself right now, but once I watch the video, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be worth all the heat and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure I look like I'm Spider-Man right now.
Yeah.
But I will be giving you a review of the costume once I get a look at it and get a feel for it. But like I said before, right now it's very hot. These are actually starting to fog up already, so I might have to take these off every once in a while when you're walking at Comic-Con. But from what I can see right now, the costume looks awesome. So I just got done wearing this for about 10 to 15 minutes, just walking around being Spider-Man. And just from the 15 to 10 minutes I wore this, there are some suggestions for you when you order yours from ZentaiZone. So the first suggestion is going to be the neck. So I have a size 14 neck. I put in a size 14 measurement. So it is pretty tight on my neck, and it becomes a real pain when you're trying to put it on, and especially take it off. If you don't have anyone there to help you take this off, you're gonna look like you're gonna look silly trying to take this off because it's very difficult. Another suggestion is going to be the waist and back area. So, like I said before, the zipper on the other costume made it more difficult to stretch, especially in the back area. This is similar, but in a different situation. So you have the zipper that goes down the side of the torso, and it comes down the side of the belt and then up the other side of the torso. My suggestion is you probably want to add maybe an inch on your waist so it's not so tight, because it's still flexible in the back, but the zipper is still not flexible. So add an inch to your neck and maybe an inch to your waist. Everything else is pretty good. There is a slight misalignment. Well, it's difficult to align the arm piece and the glove. When you put it on, there's a blue and red lining, and it's very difficult to get that lined up and to stay lined up. So there's going to be some misalignment if you get the detachable gloves, but it's worth it because I get to eat and without taking the whole costume off. Another problem that I ran into is the face shell. So this thing, like I said, the neck of the costume and then the neck of the mask is difficult to get in because it's to your exact measurement. So it's difficult to put on. So when you put the face shell, it just adds that much more thickness to your face, and it's harder to put on. So my suggestion is, again, obviously add an inch to that neck, it's going to add an inch to this neck. So just add an inch and you should be good. These lenses come off, but as you can see, there's a misalignment between the hole and then the face shell eye. So what you actually have to do is, I don't know if you can see this, but you actually have to stretch it so that the hole is over the eye, the face shell eye, and you line up the lens like that. Otherwise, it's very difficult to get it on if you just try to put it on, but line up the eye so you can see through it and then put the lens on. It's very difficult to move the lens when it's we'll move the mask underneath the lens. So that's my final suggestion. Overall, I really like this costume. I think it looks really good. It's a little tight in the neck area and then the waist area. So just add an inch to your neck, add an inch to your waist measurements. The gloves are a little bit misaligned, but leave a thumbs up if you like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 costume from ZentaiZone. I have another costume I'll do a review on, but this came before I could get the other review out. So like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.